Hello to everybody again from Tiverton Bead and Wool Shop, and in this video we would like to show you how to make these little cute little gift bags which you can use for all sorts of things. And what it is a little knitted bag. That's how big the knitted bag is, and we will show you how you can, in a few minutes, how you can from this one turn into this one, right? So let's start. The first thing is, as I showed you, the pattern. This one is just a pure, it's knitted in a square and then stitched up on the side and on the bottom, and it's stockinette stitch, which means you knit the right side rows and purl the return rows. And when you get your bag big enough, then in one row you knit two together and yarn over to make little holes for your pull string. And pattern for this size bag is available on our website, on the blog, in the news, and you can just read through, print through. It's free for you to use, and that will produce this size bag. The yarn we have used, and for all the kind of hand felted items, what you need is yarn which is kind of, they call it rowing yarn, which is not twisted, because it works just much better. You can use other ones, and the yarn has to be 100% wool, no synthetics, and it has to be the one which is not machine washable. If you have your yarn machine washable, the yarn is treated not to allow felting, so it's no good for felted purposes. And the one I used in this project particularly was the new Retreat from West Yorkshire Spinners. It's absolutely perfect. It's chunky weight, it knits up quickly, and it felts like a treat. And the colors for this kind of Scandinavian themed Christmas, they have a really good selection. The only thing I will say, they have really nice green, they have nice greys and beiges and off-whites. They don't have red, but we are not going traditional, we are doing something different. Then what else you will need for decoration purposes or for the pull string, I just used ribbon. Whatever ribbon you have, that is up to you as designer. And what I used for the center of this little kind of pom-pommy flowery type of thing is button. And there's the buttons we have in a shop, which are kind of nice stars. I think they're all available online as well, so if you don't have your own buttons, you can just click and get it. Right, now then, so you have knitted your bag and you have made this one. What is this and how to make this? This one is what I call weak pom-pom. And how to do that quick and easy is, the first thing is you need to cut a little bit of thread, which you will tie over once you have one. And now I just take 4 of my fingers. It depends on the size of your hands or the size of the flower you want to achieve, and you just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's my count for that size. And I just cut this off from the bowl, take it off my fingers, fold it in half, wrap around, make sure you wrap it tight. It's like with pom-poms, otherwise the strings will start to fall out. But in the felting process, it all kind of, you will see how quick and easy it becomes all one. So I tie the knot, so I have this little kind of parcel. Applying too much force or rushing, that's the one, because I want to show you how quick and easy it is, and I'm nearly running out of breath. So calm down there, and it will all go quicker. So I'm cutting the loops up, and you can see how this one has formed this kind of weak pom-pom. Right, here in this ugly ball, what I have here is a smaller ball with hot water, and I would say go as hot as your hands can handle. And there is just a drop of washing up liquid, just to make it a little bit soapy. Whatever washing up liquid you have, it's fine. And first we start with making, you see, from that we will make the curly bits. So right, so I have 2, so this one has 2 strings, this one I haven't broken off. So dunk it in, squish out the water, and somewhere in the process I have lost my little, I have a mug with cold water. And now I just take between my palms and make sure that these 2 strings, which I will use to stitch the pom-pom on, are not getting felted. But you see, I'm just between my palms, I'm just rubbing it. Put it in water, squash it out, and you can see how this one has already kind of, it looks pretty ugly, but once it dries, it fluffs up again, and it becomes, you can kind of shape it. Advisably now, if I would not have lost my little, oh, there it is, I can see it. There's my little mug with cold water. And it's the cold and hot which makes the wool, you shock the wool to make it felt. And ideally you wash out all the washing up liquid, so it's not, so there. And this one in a minute will turn into, once it's dry, it will turn into pretty flour. So we have dealt with the flour, and now we have the bigger item to worry about. Because if I show you how much it shrinks, see this one, when I open up, that's the difference in a size from felted to knitted, right? And this one, again, my water is getting cold, but it's fine, we will manage. So I dunk it in, make sure I soak everything up, like so. Now, again, the same thing, take between your palms and just rub it. And you can see I'm rubbing quite intensively. If you want to make more than one bag like that, what you can do, you can put in the washing machine at 40 degrees. Just be careful, with felting is always you work on a principle that you can felt again if it's not felted enough, but you cannot undo what you have done. So now and then, checking. I think my water is getting cold, and I'm starting to rub nicely. And I think I have customers coming. Sorry about this, guys. I was hoping to do the video in one go, so you can see that really it doesn't take long. But meanwhile, we had interruptions by customers, which I shouldn't have known about, because that means the till was ringing. But anyway, so I have gone that far, and my water is nearly cold by now. So this kind of felting business needs to be really, with nice hot water, you will be even quicker. But a little bit more rubbing. And I really haven't done much behind the scenes. I'm trying to do it and show you really the process, you know, how quick it is. And now I can turn my little bag the right way out. And at the moment it's very soapy, as you can see there is a lot of foam, but that's how it has shrunk. And there's my cold water, which I don't have enough to wash the soap out, so I will need to go to the sink. But it gives you a good idea how easy it is. And I just squash it out, and now you can shape your bag nicely and put in a nice warm place to dry. If you do it in machine, again the same thing. And now once it's dry, I have lost my wet, oh, this one, this thingy. Once it's all dry, then you can stitch your flower on there and stitch a button on top and add the ribbon into the pull holes. And like I said before, so this one is basically all the knowledge. So the pattern for this size bag you will find on www.beadandwoolshop.co.uk. I will put a link below in the comments for you. And use the yarn which is 100% wool, which you can felt, which is not machine washable, and experiment. And the decorations on these little cuties is absolutely up to designer. So we try to keep it simple, and yeah, and even this one is optional, so you can just keep the bag like it is, and you can put little sweets in there. And this bag, this size, from this wool, has taken 15 grams of yarn. So if you buy the 100-gram ball, you can get out around 6 bags from the ball. Yeah, and that's it. Easy peasy, quick. And you could surprise somebody with a little sweet in a little bag for Christmas. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you soon, all of you, in the shop, or subscribe to our channel, follow us on Facebook and Instagram. We are all there, and thank you for watching again. Bye.